Good morning, everybody. A friend of mine told me this train was tied down here last night, so I figured, hey, I better wake myself up and get out here and film a train, some live train action. How are you guys doing this morning? I got my coffee in hand, got the car, dropped the wife off to the work, and ready to go. They just started 501 10 minutes ago. 402 is behind them, started that one as well. My question is, how do they put Fred on the back? Will they have to pull the train all the way forward and attach Fred and then back up and go, or? I've always been curious about that one. They'd say I need to buy a car. Nah. One car versus two, cheaper insurance, cheaper gas. Rarely do my wife and I both need the car at the same time. I can just drop her off at work, pick her up during her lunch, pick her up afterwards, and we're good. Yes, the Fred is a flashing rear end device. Remember when you saw that train derailed? I've seen a few derailed. One specifically in this point, and I think it was actually this engine, was Friday the 13th, quite a few years ago. I do have that video online. Oh, the one on camera? Yeah, last winter, right in front of my house. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet video. I don't know how long we'll be sitting here for. It could be 30 minutes. I got a booster in hand and charger ready to go. No other derailments that I know of. The best part is the sun's out this morning. Haven't seen her in a few days. Now everybody keeps asking if they derailed again. No, they were tied down overnight. I did watch the debate last night. I kind of liked it. I liked the way Joe kept laughing. That was kind of humorous. Thought everything was funny. We'll keep it trains though. No politics on YouTube. It's easier that way. You guys, you know how politics are. There's plenty of politics on YouTube. Have you seen a CSX train near you? I have not. I love all the weird looks people give me when they drive by. I get a lot of comments of, you need to get a real job. I always laugh at them. They have no idea how much money I make off of YouTube. Not including my rocks I sell. You guys know I sell rocks, right? I love calling my mom and going, you know I sell rocks, right? Good morning, Brian. Dan says the winter will start getting colder and snowing. You know, they're talking about snow this weekend. I really don't like to hear that, but chances are if it snows, it'll just melt. Chilly, Florida, 69. You know, I didn't check the temp this morning, but I see, I can see my breath. See my breath? I don't know if my camera zoomed in on my face. Did it zoom in on my face? Good. Yeah, it's a little chilly out here this morning. I'm glad I got my hot coffee, got a sweatshirt on. Took my wife to work this morning in a t-shirt. Decided that wasn't a good one. Yeah, I saw my breath. Yeah, it's a little chilly out here. I was curious to see if Jawtooth was going to check in this morning. Coffee is caffeine. That's absolutely right. I love my coffee. Drink a pot of coffee in the morning and I drink a pot of coffee at night before I go to bed. All right, so guys, we are in East Kingsford, Michigan, Reading Township. Train is facing south, which Wisconsin is about 1.5 miles from here. It'll cross over into Wisconsin. It'll be heading to Pembine today, which I'm sure in Pembine it's going to switch cars and come back north. Normally these trains at this point, they only go to Pembine. Normally they switch there with another Escanaba Lake Superior Railroad train coming from the south, from Cribbets or even Green Bay, and they swap out there. A lot of this freight goes all the way south to Green Bay, Wisconsin. And as many as you know, Escanaba Lake Superior do store a lot of cars on miles and miles of track across the UP of Michigan. There's Jawtooth. Good morning, Jawtooth. How are you, sir? Live action. Man, you got here just in time. I was just talking about you, as a matter of fact. Somebody must have sent you a message, eh? Jawtooth must have known exactly when to come on. And wait, there's more. That's funny. Jawtooth, you're going to be pulling out that Upertube pretty soon, eh? I don't know how the face mask issue is in your state, but I think it's pretty cool. You've got a hat with a drop-down face mask. Yes, sir, I got my coffee and I got my trains. Zombie, right after that, I say I'm subscribed to Jawtooth, and he comes. I think it's kind of cool, man, you know. I've been watching Jawtooth a long time. You know, there's another railroader I like. It's Hobo. Somebody name off what it is I'm thinking of. Hobo what? Hobo. That guy that rides the trains. I can't think what the heck his name is right now. Patrick Sawyer, I received a Uper from Jason. Shoestring, thank you, Jawtooth. Shoestring, Hobo Shoestring. I saw he was just down in Chicago here recently. I watched his videos too, guys, so. And if you're wondering, I have dreams about riding this train and catching video. But I won't do it. Oh, it's backing up. I didn't even notice, just happened to glance over and... Oh yeah, Millennium Force 2, yeah. He's with Jawtooth all the time. I hate when these guys back up, like, where are you going? You can't get out of my view. Where are you going? Come back here. busy watching this train here. Oh, live chat. Trying to adjust my chat so I can see everybody's comments. Yes, he's coming to Ohio in a couple weeks, Jawtooth says. I think it'd be an interesting time, scary at times as well, very dangerous, you know, don't get me wrong there. It's not a smart idea to be riding trains like that, but, you know. Yeah. I grew up in South Milwaukee, Wisconsin with Bizarre Erie, watching trains all the time along that line down south, and there was a guy that crawled underneath the train one time and got his leg chopped off, but you're going to for something to film. Thornapple River, yeah, I like him too. He's the one with the drone, eh? Sends the drone up over and gets a lot of cool shots. I enjoy watching him as well. Well, this is an interesting one. Where are you going, boss? If you look on your Google Maps and pull up where I am right now, you'll see I'm in just a block away from Kingsford, Michigan. I'm in Brighton Township, East Kingsford. This track, the next crossing where this train is backing up to is H Street in Iron Mountain, which is probably, I want to say 2 miles. No, it ain't that far, 1.5 miles. So you can't back up too far. All right, I just saw 1, 2 jump out of the cab, and they're kind of getting down between the 2 cars there. My wife is from Milwaukee. Well, I grew up in South Milwaukee, Wisconsin, next to Cudahy. If you guys are familiar with Bizarre Erie cranes, mining era cranes, years ago it used to take 20-some rail cars just to ship out one crane. Loved watching it as a kid, and when I was 7, 8, 9 years old, my uncle used to invite me into the rail yard at Bizarre Erie, where he brought me aboard the train, and we got to ride around the yard, hooking on the cars and switching. And I'd like to say my uncle has got me hooked on trains, because ever since then. Yeah, I saw somebody just post about the gondolas and the iron. Yes. So somebody commented on a video just recently that these gondolas that I've been talking about, the CN ones, they are filled with ore coming from somewhere in Upper Michigan. But somebody commented that they're shipping it down and putting it in the cars in Astoria. Oh, wait. Why do I have Astoria in my head, guys? Somebody. Oh, what we got here? Just 2 engines coming now. He dumped the rest of the train off. Hey, look, it's Matt. Hi, Matt. Sorry. Felt I needed to. He's not even coming this far. Anyway, as I understand, they are loading CN cars up in Sidna. And they, every now and then, run up there and grab them. Really? Mechanical bells. Oh, thank God. But somebody was saying that these cars were being brought up empty and being fixed and stuff, but that's not entirely true. They actually come back through here full of some sort of ore, red ore. Somebody pulled up a car number and saw that it was an iron ore compound, or whatever you want to call it, rock. Classic ding-ding sounds, not e-bells for that crossing. Well, you'll find out on the Escanaba Lake Superior Railroad that they use everything antique. What month is the ski jump, Jason? The ski jump event happens every February here in Iron Mountain, Michigan, at the Pine Mountain Ski Jump. That last, one of the last ski jump videos of the piston bully going up the hill and plowing dirt, I just signed that with Viral Hog. If you guys are familiar with Viral Hog, they are a viral video company, and I do sign a lot of videos with them. They thought it was pretty cool watching that piston bully digging dirt and dumping rocks down. Cars parked in Sidnaw for many years. Yeah, one of the fall color tour I just did too. If you go back and watch my fall color tour, you will see me go through Sidnaw, and I actually filmed a few rail cars. Of course, I read this information about the ore cars being filled there after I went through, so now I'm going to have to go back and check that out when I go back up. What is your best catch on this railroad? I don't know, probably watching the train derail. You know, right after they had a derailment in front of my house. If you recall, me and one of the railroad guys had a cuss-out match. They got the train back on. I was able to film it live. I believe I was live as it derailed. All right, well, go do what you got to do, Mr. Zombie Hunter. You got to be clean to hunt zombies, man. I guess we're doing some switching here this morning, aren't we? Anyways, feel free, ask him questions. Seems I'll be sitting here for a while answering them. Red ore is natural hematite ore, similar to the red ore the DM and IR hauled in northern Minnesota. The natural hematite ore pits have been completely mined out since the early 60s. Now taconite. Okay, thank you. Good morning, Pensacola, Florida. Woke up 50s this morning. Had major damage to the railroad during Hurricane Sally. You know what? I've been seeing a lot of derailments. Have you? I mean, I'm on quite a few Facebook groups, and man, I've been seeing a lot of posts about derailments lately. I'm not understanding how all this is happening. Does it happen like this all the time, but we just hear about it now? Whew. Chilly. Oh yes, come on out, Mr. Sun. 65 people watching, 34 likes. Just saying, just saying. Anywho, I got my Canon Power Shot with me today. I'm not using it yet. I'm going to stick with my live shot this morning for my subscribers. Wow, guys, 47,000 subscribers. 47,000. Maybe by the end of this live stream, I'll be at 47,100. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, do it now. If you just stumbled across this live stream and were like, wow, cool train videos, click that little bell, because then you'll know when I'm go live, if you're a subscriber. You can come watch. I know you probably think that I talk about that a lot for no reason, but honestly, my stats show it. My stats show that more than probably 2/3 of those that watch live streams are not even a subscriber. I mean, why? Why? That's just silly in my head, you know? See if we can get any closer. By the way, guys, do you notice how still my shot is today? Do you? You guys know why my shot is so still? Anyway, yes, I brought a tripod. Definitely one of my favorite channels. Thank you, Jawtooth. I appreciate that. You know, the biggest dream for every YouTuber is to get that plaque. And, you know, I've been looking at that plaque since the day I joined. It's been a long time, what, 12 years now. Someday I'll get there with the help of people like Jawtooth and others sharing my videos and posting my content around and getting others to subscribe. Yeah, I will someday get there. I just had a viewer give me a tripod. I still haven't used it yet though. You know, Jawtooth, it's kind of sucky to have to carry it around and you set it up and it's kind of in the way, but I think a lot of my people here, or a lot of my fans here right now will agree it's a lot nicer. Way easier watching something that's not moving around. Try to get in a little closer here. There we go. How's that? Oh, he's definitely coming across with that long line. Unless he cuts it off somewhere. We'll try to give it a try on the heck yeah, I'd make a train video with Jawtooth. Earplugs, yeah, I think so. Oh, look. Nope, nobody in that one. We'll go back this way. Heading your way from Alabama to Keweenaw this weekend. Come on up, William. I think you'll actually catch the fall colors still. They're not totally peaking everywhere yet, but boy, this is a long line of cars just pulling off that side track. And yes, absolutely, I would film some videos with Jawtooth. I think that would be epic. Absolutely epic. Although I think I want to go to where he is because there's a lot more trains and I think I could probably learn a little bit. Semi-truck behind me just turned his motor off. And you guys are watching now, don't go anywhere because they are switching cars. They will be backing up. Jawtooth, they fired the engineer who hit me. I can't think of that website right now, but you can go back and you can, in fact, if you go on Google and just put in ELS 501 or ELS 402, you can see the history on all those engines, where they've been, where they were made. I can't think of what the website is right now, but you'll know if you worked on it because you'll see the numbers. Man. These cars have been sitting here for a long time. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, you know, they're pulling these off of a sideline right now. The main train is still on the main track, so I don't know if they're going to grab a hold of these cars and take them all south or what, but hey, you guys, are these grain cars? Is that used for grain, corn, and stuff like that, or sand? What do you think? The reason I ask is this is the time of year that that these cars come out of storage and go to the Midwest in time for their harvest. Crack sand cars, okay. Yeah, anybody happen to count the cars? Crack sand cars, thanks guys. Oh, well, yeah, you know, did anybody see the sand just pop out of that one? Yeah, they've got I want to say hundreds of miles in EUP of storage. I mean, I took a drive the other day, fall color tour, and I went like 70 miles away, and I found their cars, so. What happened to the old FT7? Wow. You know, everybody's been asking me that, but nobody's seen it. Nobody's seen ELS 600, where it's been, or where it's going, I don't know. Last I saw it was up in Channing. All right, back on the main. Yeah, you know, hopefully here in the next few months I'll have a little good pocket change going. Maybe I'll take a drive down to Ohio. I think that's where you are, buddy, eh? Ohio. We'll sport our Uber troops together. We'll film some trains. Well then. Boy, I am sure glad. I'm sure glad I got out here this morning, aren't you? Good morning, Brian, Oregon, checking in. Since we got all you guys and there's not much back and forth right now, where are you guys watching from? Ooh, 100 viewers. Welcome, everybody. Where are you guys watching from? Pennsylvania, Arizona. Oregon, Georgia, Ohio, North Carolina, Silicon Valley, South Lyon, Michigan. Don't be lying. Southern Wisconsin, Washington, Florida, Chicago. Oh, they're gonna pull across here. I'm thinking they're gonna pull across and let all this traffic through, aren't they? Where'd that railroad guy come from? He snuck on. Watching from the UK, Rhode Island, Tennessee, and Madison. Thanks, guys. They're going to let all this traffic across this. This is a pretty major thoroughfare through here, and can't be tying up the traffic for too long. Greater Detroit area, Rexlin, South Devon, Rexlin. Where is that? England? Louisiana. Good morning, Bill. I got a friend down in Louisiana. Cape Canaveral. You guys hear Upper Michigan was just selected as a rocket launch site. They'll be launching rockets from Upper Michigan. All right, about ready to come back. Right. Back we go. Yeah, you guys can comment how you want on that. I can't really judge. I don't know the regulations and the rules that they have to follow, so I don't really pick on too much. Everybody says everybody picks on this railroad, but obviously in comments you see it, but what do you do? Personally, I think my videos help this railroad get their track better, you know what I mean? Because you see how much time they spent to fix the rock and railroad part, you know? Here's a funny thought for you. I actually had the idea and the thought in my head to make some t-shirts called The Rocking Railroad. Ow. Some t-shirts called The Rocking Railroad. Just trying to figure out, you know, put my name on there, put my face, I don't know. See so many YouTubers selling t-shirts, I don't know. Oh my gosh, creek in there. 62 likes. Hey, we're up. I think the last time I looked at the likes, I had about 30 some, so now we're up to 60. That's awesome. 113 watching. Welcome, everybody. Those of you joining us, we are in East Kingsford, Michigan. Escanaba Lake Superior Railroad is switching cars. This is a super long train right now. Yeah, I'll have to figure something out. I thought about using an image of some sort in a cartoon sort of a fashion. like I said, with something with rocking railroad. I know it's a fictitious name, but everybody seems to like it. Don't mind me, I'm just plugging my phone in right now, making sure we got a good strong charge. There we go. So we're at 36 minutes live. I wish the sun would come back out. Man, it was beautiful this morning. What? Yeah, it was about a few years ago I used to hear him come at night. Haven't heard a train at night in quite a few years. Man, I can't believe it's such a long train. Well, if you guys are watching this and you're liking this content now, make sure to go back and watch some of my other videos. I've got a bunch of playlists. Not to mention, I've got over 2,000 videos on YouTube. I think I checked my stats the other day. I have over 13 million hits. 13 million, can you believe that? Also, expect to see me on A&E either the end of this year or the beginning of next for a popular viral video I have. I get comments all the time how I was just seen on TV. I am on the Travel Channel quite a bit. The camera shook on that one. I think the line of cars is a lot longer now than it was before. Lisa, what viral video? Well, Lisa, after this video is over, go to my channel, click uploads, go to the right, and under the tab, select views, and you will see my most viral videos right up on top. I missed last year when I got to chase the big boy locomotive, 4014 through Wisconsin. That was awesome. You guys should go watch some of those videos. I spent 3 days chasing that steam locomotive through Wisconsin. All those videos are on a playlist as well. Yeah, you know, Jawtooth, with the elections right now, everybody's bitching about the ads, but they don't realize we make that money. I mean, all the ads you see, I make money off of that. Jawtooth makes money off of that. What makes us more money is when people actually click on ads or watch ads. Then we really make money. And when you guys like the video, like I just saw a bunch do, that makes us money. Here's a fun fact. Even if you give me a thumbs down, it makes me money. Australia checking in. Good morning, mate. Todd says, finally? What do you mean finally went live? Buddy, I have been live so many times. In fact, if you go on my channel and you click on videos and then you click on live videos, you will see I've been live many times. Richard, I don't see ads. I'm on premium. We still make money off of that, buddy. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize too, if you buy the premium on YouTube, we still actually do make a little bit of that, a little bit of a cut. I don't know how they work it, but it works out. Looks like that, yeah, right? I mean, it's almost silly that they pulled out that entire line of cars just for 2. When there's so many other cars that are exactly like the 2 they just pulled out. I guess that part I just never quite understood. Like, it seems like more of a waste and more money. But what do I know? Hello, Conrail modeler. Yeah, YouTube used to be my major contributor for how I make a living. Now, selling Etsy rocks, it's just incredible the amount of people that want to buy rocks and stuff like that. Cars are all the way back there. YouTube pays better than retirement. Jawtooth, I can imagine how much you make. You know, as a YouTuber, we don't talk about earnings. We don't talk about what we make. I really don't like to discuss, you know, how much money I make. When people laugh at me and tell me I should get a job, the first thing I suggest and ask is if they'll pay my taxes. And then they shut up. It's like, you know, hey, if you'd be willing to pay my taxes through Michigan, I'll tell you how much I make. But Jawtooth, I mean, I'm at 47,000 subscribers, and I know how much I make, so I would have to guess you make at least double that. So I've been out here since 8 o'clock this morning, live 45 minutes for a reason. It's kind of like a job. When I'm not doing this, I go to Lake Superior and I pick rocks into the late night. And then I spend hours and hours filming rocks, posting rocks, listing them for sale. If you guys go on Etsy, you will find me. Search Emberlights. I'm sure you can hear the cars just going back and forth behind me. They don't care about this light flashing. You know, the history on Escanaba Lake Superior Railroad is actually pretty cool. It goes back to the early 1900s. And this line, in fact, used to supply passenger trains from Milwaukee and Chicago all the way here, all the way up to Calumet, as a matter of fact. What's your Etsy name? Lake Shore Ember Lights. Yeah, that. Anyway, Lake Shore Ember Lights. That is my Etsy store name. I was putting my link underneath my videos. Yeah, 142 watching. That is unreal. 48 minutes now. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I hope you're subscribed to the channel. If you click that little blue bell, you will see me go live. Not many train channels can get that many live viewers. Really, Jawtooth? How many do you have at once? I mean, I always thought that you had a lot of views. Well, I guess when we do the premieres, yeah, it's different, huh? But I'll take all I can get. All right, Fria's somebody's. I don't even know what language that is. What language is that? Arabic? I don't even know. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool having Jawtooth on here. You know, it's awesome watching somebody like that you love to watch, and then find out he's watching you. I mean, how cool is that? Virtual rail fan. Yeah, that's another good one. In Michigan, Evan, welcome. Holy mackerel, you guys just kicked so many comments I couldn't even read them. I do not collect models. I sure don't. I don't, you know, as a kid I used to do model cars and stuff, but I don't do any modeling at all. Everybody likes the engines probably a little bit more, huh? Everyone loves the old Conrail, don't they? Nice to see a band from Saudi Arabia. Hey, I'm telling you, they're all over the world. Oh, it's not too beautiful. The sun was out. Now I'm freezing. 100 likes. Thanks, guys. Does the posse ride in the tall brown boxcars? I didn't think that truck was going to go. Hauling flammable liquids, you would not move until the signal shut off. $144 viewers. Thank you everybody again for joining me. I hope you are a subscriber on my channel. If not, hit that subscribe button now. Temperature out here, I could not tell you. It's got to be in the 40s. Somebody tell me. I'm live streaming on my phone, so I can't exactly look on that right now. Somebody tell me what the temperature is where I'm standing. And explain to me why I should be wearing more than just a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. Hello, Dave. How are you doing this morning? And Jawtooth. Hello, Dave. No pants. Yeah, I got on pants. I took my wife to work this morning wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and then instantly out the door I was like, oh, this was a mistake. Not Corona. 48, eh? Yeah, that feels about right. 48 degrees. Right now, people are joining on my stream going, how does he have over 130 people watching live and there's not even a train? Or have you guys been for the last 55 minutes? What town? I'm in East Kingsford, Michigan. Or just look up Kingsford, Michigan. And if you're wondering how to spell Kingsford, think of Kingsford Charcoal, because this is where Kingsford Charcoal was born. I love fun facts like that. Kingsford, Michigan also had the first Ford Woody plant. Ford bought thousands and thousands of acres in Upper Michigan very quietly. He harvested all of that wood and brought it to Kingsford, Michigan, where they built woodies. And then in the 1940s, I believe, they built gliders for World War II. Anyway, lots of cool history around here. All right, well, both engines just come up all alone. Hello, Zamel Flash. I saw a Conrail unit tied out in Sydney a month ago. Thank you, John. I'm going back up that way. I go up to the UP. Well, I'm in the UP, but I mean I go farther up north every weekend. So Friday night I'll probably head up, go do some emberlight hunting. I think I'm going to stop in Sydney along the way and check it out. A lot of people wondering, again, where ELS 600 is. Nobody has seen it for quite a long time. Now my guess is they're going to hit the road here. Almost an hour live, 112 people watching. Thank you, everybody. Or 112 likes, I should say. Again, after this live stream, I will be chasing this train. I've got my Canon. I've got full batteries ready to go. I'm going to go catch this. I think there is a trail, a ATV off-road trail in Wisconsin. That's kind of a cool crossing. There's literally just crossbars there. There's not even flashing lights, no ding, nothing. Just, you know, very rural crossing. I'm thinking about going to that one. It's in Marinette County. It's between County O and Highway 141. Anyway, I thought if I go film that quick, and then I should be able to get down to Pembine before it gets there. So anyway, guys, yeah, hit that thumbs up. Thanks again for watching. Again, after this live stream, I will be chasing the train. Watch those videos later on this afternoon and today. As well, go back and watch some of my other videos. Go check out all my playlists. I've got so many playlists. If you're feeling like watching winter videos, go watch those. Including when these trains derailed and I was able to film one of them actually derailing on video. That's a cool one to watch. Not so cool for the guys at the time that just put the train back on the tracks. But that was a cool process, you know. That Friday the 13th video is pretty cool. That's when they derailed right here where we're standing. I was able to watch the big boys from Chicago with the big machinery come up here and lift the locomotives back on the line. That was pretty awesome. Yes, they do look beautiful in the snow. I like the snow shots better because, man, those blues just stand out. I wonder if these guys are laughing at me right now going, I can't believe he's still standing out there waiting. After this, I'm watching Jawtooth, CN Railfan says. I'm sure Jawtooth thanks you very much. 144 people watching live. They do wave every now and then. Honestly, I think it depends on which employees are on the train at the time. You know, you don't want to be seen waving at me if somebody else on the train doesn't like me. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I get it. The fact is, an engineer that works for them likes to send me messages telling me where the tracks aren't in very good shape. One of the areas I've been told to go view is down in Wisconsin between Lena and Crivets. This engineer said, if I think this track up here was bad by me and the rocking is terrible, I should go down between Lena and Crivets, Wisconsin and watch the track there. I think it's funny he tells me that because I know if I go film it, they're going to fix that track. He knows that too. Which, if you think about it, pretty good idea, pretty smart. Guys I've always heard, how come they don't paint their engines? How come they don't, like this Conrail engine, how come they don't paint it over and make it their own? I believe the owner of this railroad loves history. He loves old railroads. And he loves the vintage look. He doesn't want to change it. He wants the Conrail on there. He wants you to see what that locomotive was. I mean, if you read the history of Escanaba and Lake Superior, and you read about John Larkin when he bought this railroad in the 1980s, I truly believe it was his dream and his thought to create another passenger rail service in Upper Michigan, maybe to see fall colors, maybe special tours or whatever, but I believe it was his mission to create another passenger service, and unfortunately, economics and everything else and stuff like that, it just could not happen. But that's why you see that passenger train run through here once a year, and unfortunately this year, again, insider information, it was supposed to happen last month. It did not because of COVID. We can only hope that they run a shipper special passenger train again sometime this fall, but a little questionable at this point with everything going on. But I would love to sit down with Mr. Larkin. I've been told that he watches these videos and that he enjoys the publicity that people like me give him. Especially when you see the old ones out here. You know, they really, they don't put those old locomotives out here just to run freight. I mean, really? Come on, you know. Anyway, how cool would it be to sit down with Mr. Larkin and maybe get a look at the sharks he's got hiding. I heard he's got 2 steam locomotives as well that are ready to go. All of those, as I understand, will be donated to a museum upon his death. The railroad, I believe, has a 5-year plan in the event of his death, so they can survive. Steam locomotive zombie hunter, yes. Couldn't tell you exactly which ones. Yeah, everybody says this railroad hates me. I think the employees hate me. I can't see the owner himself actually hating me because my videos kind of show him what his employees are up to and how his railroad is doing. I mean, if I had a company and somebody was following me around and filming me and making me very popular, I would like the guy, wouldn't you? Oh, where's my coffee? Oh, gosh. Tired of standing here. Oh, power. Maybe we'll get the show on the road, man. I like to get in the car and warm up a little bit. You sound just like me. The owner of CCET likes me, but one employee didn't. You know, it's just like the argument I had with that railroad employee and the shouting match we had. I wish it hadn't happened. I would apologize to the guy if he had apologized to me, but, you know, it happened. All right, guys. Let's see if I can get this back small. My fingers are frozen. There we go. As Jawtooth would say, stand by for more live action. Go back this way. I'm not sure. I'm never sure which way to film. I mean, you see some filming the train go by and others shoot the backside. I never know what side to film. Again, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. 129 thumbs up. Wow. 150 people watching live. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you are. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, there's no crossings like that up here. There's one crossing in Iron Mountain where the arms actually come down. Well, I'll be jumping in the car and heading south, filming this train action. I imagine they're going down to Pembine to do some switching there. I don't know why the screen just got so dark on me, but